Hello and welcome back to Mars. I'm Mick, we're playing Stationeers. Now, last time we were building our cryogenics. Yes, and we're here on Mars Base 13. It's not Space Station 13, it's Mars Base 13. Huh? How about that? Where were we? Last time we were doing, we're doing a cryogenics. Our plant, oh, that's a big pile of poop. But that's still going. What happened to my code? Oh, there it is. There's a decimal point. Okay. So once it gets, because I've only got 2 decimal points there, it's yeah, it goes a bit weird once you get over 100 things in there. So, but anyway, it's still going along. We got over 100 stuff in there. I've switched this one back off again because it was creeping up. So I don't know how much I really need to put in there. But our water is rising. Our carbon dioxide is shut off. Our cooling is shut off. It's been 58 days since we've had a last incident. Pretty impressive, huh? Right, but let's grab on this suit. I have managed to find and fix a couple of bugs in this thing. I still haven't quite identified who everyone is, but we're getting closer. And I've still got no idea how that thing works. Well, I've got a little bit of an idea, but not a very big one. And now I'm going to go out and have a look at our cryogenics. So as I say, that's been running for a while, so it has had a chance to cool down. And going very slowly. So I may have to make a few changes on it. And here we are. Yeah, I've made a few changes. Now this thing is cooling down. I have taken out the large heat exchange. That was fine while it was cooling down, but now I have a minus 40 degrees in there and it's minus 5 degrees outside. So what it's sucking in there is actually heating that up. So I've disconnected that. See, disconnected. See, I can just pull it out and get rid of it now. Right. So we have minus 43 degrees. We have minus 93 in there. 18.6. I could probably take that down a little bit further. Oops, wrong one. I don't want that to freeze. Minus 100 means the stuff freezes, so I don't want to do that. Same as you. Don't want to freeze it, get as cold as we can. But our volatiles is now liquefying. I can't remember if it was liquefying last time we were here, but it is liquefying now. I have 1100 litres of the stuff. And I was using that to cool down my oxygen. But it is just so slow. I mean, that is still warmer than what we've got over here. That one. That's minus 93. This is minus 83. That's minus 89. So I've got to cool down that liquid further, or try to. At the moment, I'm just evaporating it through a purge valve just there to try and forcibly evaporate this down to 1,000 kilopascals. See, it's just doing a very, very slow job, but it's 3.71 megapascals in there, and this thing is trying to suck out everything down to that. So now I multi-stage this one. I probably could multi-stage that one to achieve the same thing. Which means I'll have to move everything. Oh yay. Yeah, so it used up all the gas, got down to 4.8 megapascals, so I put in a condenser to suck all that gas out and try and condense it further here. That is doing 1.4 kilojoules. That's 1.8. This one's 2.9. So it's not actually extracting a great deal of heat because between you and you, that's where all the heat's got to come out of it. So there's 1.3 out of you and 2.9. So we're getting about 4.5 kilojoules of cooling into that at the moment. So it's very slow. Somehow you're getting 13. But hey. Yeah, it was pointed out that volume pump is not working because we only have 10 litres of liquid in there, 10 litres of space in there. So putting on a turbo volume pump that extracts 100 litres is still can only extract 10 litres at a time. So that's why the turbo pump made it no difference. Yeah, I could need to put in more volume in there if I want to use a turbo pump. But as it is, we're no longer getting condensation in there once everything has cooled down. So I don't need the turbo pump in there. So we're all good. But let's say I've got to cool this down further. Now I could multi-stage it, or I could just force it with more of these doodads here. So if I put on, wow, I've really left myself a lot of space for them, haven't I? I could stick 2 in there. Let's grab some more of them. We'll see if that can help cool it down. Because at the moment, it's taking a long time. So I'll grab a couple more regulators and see if that is going to help push it a bit faster. If that doesn't work, it's going to take a while. But anyway, we'll give it a whirl. It's a volume pump. Maybe a volume pump as well. Because the regulator is trying to blow into a space which is at a higher pressure. So if I put in a volume pump as well, that might make it go faster. Right, so I've got pipes, got liquid pipes. I will need regulators, if not 20. How about if we grab 3? And we might better speed this thing up. So we might. That doesn't work. I hope it works. Yeah, we'll see. That's a problem for future Mick. Ow, wait for it. There we go. Ooh, and I thought about something I could do with this. People say we should try liquid cooling this. But yeah, as we said, it's minus 30 degrees out there, and our liquid carbon dioxide only gets about minus 30, so it's not going to do much good. But I could use that for cooling the base. That would be pretty, well, I might. Because we're missing a few of the pipe fittings I need, so it might not work. Now, how am I going to do this? I need power. Falling down the hill. So if I put you to a purge valve at 100 watts each. 1, 2, and fall down the hill again. 3. Okay. So you got to feed it into there. Oh, fine, fly then. You irritating little bastard. I think health and safety would give me some non-slip shoes, wouldn't you? Then again, I suppose any company that had dropped me on a planet without the basic survival needs there is probably not big on their health and safety. Now you. That's the wrong one. Try that one. Here we go. Yep. And you, and you. Go away. And I'll take you. Right. Where's my volume pump? And I know the other one is not linked into this circuit. I can switch that one off. Because of the fair chance this might not work, so it'd be easy to switch off if I've still got the old one there. And that is upside down. That is around the wrong way. It'll face the other way. That'll do. You. Yep. Yep. Right. Now, I will want to suck you out. Why don't you have power? I've connected you into stuff that has power. I turned that down to 0, did I? Ah, good one, dildo. Turn it up, not down. That's better. Now these ones, I want set to 1000. Oop. Oop. And you. Oop. Now, still, oh no, it is going down in pressure. Okay, still very slowly going down in pressure, but it's going down. Wow. Oh, that's minus 90. 90.6. Okay, now the temperature's going down. Okay, so that is the way to do it. And it was so effective that it still managed to work despite not being painted. Come on, here we go. Imagine how fast it's going now. It'll be going so fast now that I don't even need to check it and prove that makes it work better. Right, so now what? I hope volatiles. I hope. Oh yeah, that goes right down to 0. So 1 megapascal. Boop. Around about there. Is going to get you to 175 degrees Kelvin. 116. Right, so that'll definitely, minus 116. Sorry. Oxygen. Oxygen needs, oh shit. Well, yeah. It's cold enough that I'll be able to mix it with oxygen. Oh, how do you mix liquids? I don't have a liquid mixer. Okay. Yeah, whatever that does. Maybe I gotta go down even colder again then. Go down to 500. Right. Yeah. Minus 94. Look at that. Dropping now. What's that doing for me? Liquid though. How much is that? That's still 1160. I thought that would be 1150. Yeah, so that is going down. But that's what's meant to happen. Which blows it back into here. Where it then liquefies, producing heat, which can actually be absorbed by this thing. That pressure should be going up. It is going up. Right. So that is cooling down now. But then I've got to cool this one down. Now I did pre-pressurize the tanks, but I've pre-pressurized it with gas that is still warm. So let's just back all that out. I'll cool down the gas, and then we'll pre-pressurize it with near freezing gas. But at the moment, yes, that's still got a bit to do. And that is at so it's minus 50 degrees. I've been trying to cool it down a little bit. I got down to minus 50 degrees, and you see the amount of liquid in this just disappears so quickly. But I mean, it's minus 50. I mean, I could just be cooling it down with this one. Why aren't I cooling it down with that one? At least get it to minus 100 degrees with that one. Oh shit. Okay, I'm going to get another one of these thingos and put it on to cool down the oxygen. I'll have to switch it off once it gets down to minus 100 degrees. It won't liquefy at minus 100 degrees, but it'll get down to minus 100 or minus 98 and whatever. And that'd save me a lot of time because I'd have my pollutant doing most of the work then. What an idiot. So I need stuff. I'll need you, and I shall need a phase change. A phase change device. Wow, that was kind of obvious. Yeah, all right, we'll do it. I have no excuse for that. That was just genuine stupid. I can do most of the work, and I've only, if I cool down, remove 100 degrees of the heat out of that one, and then only have to remove the last 20 using the volatiles. It takes a lot longer to make the volatiles. So I shall need another one of them. Bring the liquid and bring a system down here. Somehow. Now, this is a real mess. It's experiments are messy. That happens. So I want you in that way. Invention is never tidy. I think that's the expression I want. That's the wrong tool. Now I want one of them. Right, got you. I've got the right type of one down. Have an evaporation chamber. Now, no, and you. So I shall want my liquid pipes to come over to here and hook onto my cold liquid, which is here. You. Got you. I need my gas. Magic some yellow pipes. Yeah, we'll go up. So as it's a head-banging hazard. Nope. There we go. Yeah. I'll have to figure out a better way to put it all in my next iteration of this, of course. And We should be good to go. And then you connect to the oxygen. Yep, you there. Right, now you got to be white, you've got to be yellow, you've got to be yellow. With your pollutant. And some cable to wire it up. And you. Nice. Now put that down to maximum. It's at 1840. I don't want to freeze my pollutant. And I could have used a label maker on that one, couldn't I? Switch you on. And now you should be cooling you down. Which we are. Right. So now I'm getting some cooling on that without having to use this. Oh, minus 101 degrees. Nice. Rightio. So that's oxygen. Just go back to the volatiles. Group volatiles. So if we're cooling that down to 500 kilopascals, where are we? There, minus 129 degrees. We overlay that with our oxygen. Oop. Okay, so that is within the temperature range of the oxygen liquid. Rightio, because we overlay our volatiles with nitrous. These two can't both exist as a liquid at the same time, so I don't think I'm going to be using them as a fuel. I suppose unless you're at a very low pressure. Well, even then it's just going to straight up freeze, isn't it? You can't mix nitrogen into a liquid fuel. Nitrous and volatiles. So it'll be oxygen and volatiles. That's all we can do. Okay, so that has got us into a spot where we need to, well, wait a bit longer. Waiting for liquid. 1170, it's still going. Nice. You're not really blowing up. You see temperature's rising in here now. So that is actually splitting to our cold side now. Hot side's a relative term, isn't it, when it's minus 79 degrees? That should get to 78.2, I think it was, or something like that. And that's the point at which the volatile stops condensing. So once it gets to there, it'll stay at 78.2, minus 78.2, and the pressure will just start to rise. Cool, but that is functional now. So I just need to wait. That's going to take forever to do anything. You've got no condensation in there. We're good. Now that you're blown out from two of them, how are you doing? 16 kilojoules. Nice. Now, my oxygen. Now, if I'm collecting the gas and just letting the oxygen and the pollutants boil out of it, but I am collecting the carbon dioxide and pollutants there, but I want carbon dioxide. I got another process to collect carbon dioxide, so if I can keep the carbon dioxide from that side, I can then use it in my greenhouse. And I need cooling in my greenhouse. If I can just dump a liquid carbon dioxide into there, I'll be able to keep it. But I need to be able to collect it and separate it from the pollutants. Will be the first thing I guess we got to do. So let's grab some pipes. I shall need vent. I need an active vent. Oh, you found someone. Interstellar implements. I've got no idea what they sell. Was that tools? Selling implements. 132. Yep, I've already found them, so that's all right. I think they're tools. Right, so now what I need now, I shall need some utilities. I grab a couple of them. Yeah. Utilities. Grab some of them. I need some more pipes. I need some valves. Some drains. I want that. Well, I'll get it. You run out of silicon. Yeah, I got plenty of silicon. No need to worry. Some valves. And probably some more liquid pipes. And I've got 2 stacks of sheets, which I won't need any of. And make me a couple of stacks of them, or a stack. Now I'll set up a special room for simulating my outside experiments, and that is now through here. And ta-da! I can do with some lights in here. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it. See how I put up these screens to simulate being outside? Yeah, definitely need some lights. Rightio. Yeah, shit, and some power might be good too. Wow, well done. But anyway. Right. See? Now we are collecting gas from outside. I am doing that via you. That's pretty much our current collector. We have a tank on there. Spanner. Right, and you. No, you. Right. We clicked it in, it is blowing into there, and I just have this to let out the carbon dioxide and whatnot. But instead of letting that go to waste, I want to keep that. So I'll still need to keep that on there. What I'm going to do, if I can chuck in a valve, a condensation valve, that will collect that and into a liquid. I'll have that, which should be liquid pollutant and liquid CO2. And I've got to separate out the liquid pollutant from the CO2. And then I should just be able to dump that liquid CO2 into the greenhouse. It'll give me the CO2 I want, and it'll provide cooling. And I'll be able to remove my other CO2 collector. So this will be using the waste from this process as a resource for the next one, which is what we're trying to do. I really want some lights and some power. So I might get some lights and power. Yep. Sounds like a good idea. And I can switch off my headlights. Bright light. You. Well, that tidied up the bag a bit. Now I shall need you. I need a transformer. Transformer. I shall need more than 7 cables to wire everything up. Oink. More than 10 cables to wire everything up. I'm going to need some more cables. 2 lights. Cables. Grab me a couple of stacks of them. I'll take you. I should have some more lights kicking around out here, I do believe. There we go. Well, I don't need that many. I might even be silly and grab a locker. No, try again. There we go. Nobody's using those ones. Yoink, I'll take them. Now, I could grab you. Means I'll need you as well. If it wasn't for those damn lockers, I'd be able to carry everything, wouldn't I? And it's daytime now, so I can't do my experiment. Yeah. That's what lockers get for you. No, turn around that way. Yeah. And we have to keep everything tidy because we're outside. Where do frames go? I threw them in the doorway. That's all right. No, you. In the cupboard you go. You there. And you go into the cupboard too. Right. Lights. Might be a bit far away, but that's all right. We'll deal with it. That'll be the same as the other one. There we go. I'll clean it up in between episodes. Just get it to work now. I'll clean it up later. I'm going to offend people's OCD, aren't I? Oh, I have had people trying to trigger my OCD with the heavy cables. When you put them down, if you put the junctions in a certain way, you'll notice that there are... Notice that there's see, they've got little bolts on one side. If you turn it around the other way, bolts aren't showing. Some people are triggered by that. No, he mentioned it to me to try and trigger me. Well, there's only one proper response to that. All I can say is, have you noticed with the water pipes that the bolts go all the way through? Yet, if you rotate them, now the bolts don't line up. Ah! Who's going to go and check all their pipes now? Trigger my OCD. Ha 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 ha. Take that. Now, where's my cables cord? Now I should, whoops, mind the windmill. Should have a cable just here that I can go through there. And nope, you go to there. And cable, you come through here. You, and you. Whoop. Right, now bring power down there. Stupid lockers are in the way. All right. Get them away, lockers. You're nothing but trouble. I shall need... Yeah. No, try again. Probably try again that way. There we go. You cable cutters. Right. I'll grab some more cables, perhaps. Oh dear. I put my tools away just by double tapping F. People keep asking me. Oh, there's another drain. Oh, another 4 drains. Wow. That'll come in handy. Yoink. And yoink. And unyoink.
Warning, temperature high.
What? 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 Temperature high? In here? At 35 degrees. What the fudge, dude? Why is it 35 degrees in here? There's CO2 in my coolant. Oh, get it out. Why? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why have you suddenly done that?
Warning, temperature high.
It's been going fine up until now. Well, it's got pressure. Shit. Just waiting for it to boil. I've actually used a heap of stuff now. Found someone else. Suppliers. Where's my list? 8902. Don't know that one.
Warning, temperature high.
Yeah, well, that happens. No idea what you sell, but Starlight Suppliers. I'll write that one down. Avoid vegetables. Are they selling food? Allied supplies. Okay, that's a new one. Yeah, you find him and talk to him. Now, you still got CO2 in there. All right, we better go check that and see what's going on. Maybe I should switch a few things off if we're overheating. I can switch you off.
Warning, temperature high.
Yeah, that is. Now, people are worried about this being uninsulated, but that thing should be completely empty, which it is. That should not be producing any heat. That pipe is hot, but it is insulated. Shower is on. You're almost decayed. Well, come on, switch on, cooler. It's night time again. You're not even gonna... okay, right. I know how to handle this. You
Warning, temperature high.
are going to get another vent. So I'll need two of them. Powered vent, you make a large which requires electronic parts. Electronic parts. Need two of them. Well, that was unexpected. And I wasn't watching that either. Thank you, alarm. The Nagamatron has proven itself good. Get away.
Warning, temperature high.
Yeah. Oops, close the visor. That was a little unexpected. Those two might be too close together. So how about if I put another one? Somewhere else? Over here. That's pretty close to them as well.
Warning, temperature high.
I could put it over here. It's all got to be on the purple cable. You must be 20 megapascals, yeah. I don't care. You're going to get another vent, and you're going to like it, even if you don't like it.
Waste tank caution.
Not a priority, lady. Oh, that's probably going to mess up something, isn't it? Because that's connected to my...
Danger, danger, danger.
Oh, shit. That means my... Oh, shit. That's not good. That means my, centrifuge... my, Staley engine's about to explode. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Don't explode. Don't explode. Shit. I gotta be so careful on plugging things now.
Warning, temperature high.
Oh, okay, we're back to warning temperature high. Ah, I wasn't worried. I just do that for drama. Screwdriver. There we go, and you and a welder. Phew. You. Right. Oh, geez, I really got to come around
Warning. Temperature high.
tidy these up, wire pipes and things up, don't I? That is such a bit of ugly piping. You don't deserve to be painted. I hope you're aware of that. Now, switch you to that way. Let's just get rid of you. And cable you up. And you're a batch right, so you should switch yourself back on again. Or you're not a batch right.
Warning. Temperature high.
Vent large. Oh, I've got to hook them both up, you idiot. Yeah, that's not a wire, not a cable in the middle there. Yep. There we go. Holy shit. Oh! Good one, dumbass. Right. So is that it? Or is it a case of I need more drains down here?
Warning. Temperature high.
Pipe. Yeah, that could probably do with a few more drains. And now it should drain out. Oh, I was going to say, it should drain out the liquids a bit faster. Okay, so how much CO2 do we have in there? 7%, so it is still mostly nitrogen and oxygen. There's a little bit of other stuff as well. So hopefully that'll let it drain out.
Warning. Temperature high.
I've doubled the amount of connections on there, so hopefully that's going. My good old alarm is doing its thing. It's worth building an alarm. And all the crap that you're not paying attention to doesn't come back and bite you. Well, it still comes back and bites you, but it's not a surprise when it bites you. Boop. I said boop. That's better. Now here's my outdoor experiment area that I was talking about that I have made deliberately for this purpose. Now, as we're night time, I really want to get this going now.
Warning. Temperature high.
Yeah, you've already made that point. We've solved it. Yeah, probably. Now that one goes in the middle. Still night time, so switch ye on. That should pressurise you up. And we should get our, once we get enough pressure in there, we should start to get liquefaction of the pollutant and the CO2. Oh shit, sun's coming up. Maybe we won't.
Warning, temperature high.
Oh, there we go. There's some pollutant liquefying. It's too hot for the CO2, so gosh, experiment for another day. Yes, get liquid pollutant. Don't want liquid pollutant, stupid pollutant. Well, tomorrow we'll do some experiments on that one. I need a shower and I need to change my tank. Because I stinky pants. Well, there's some excitement for the day. Still too hot. 36 degrees. Yeah.
Warning, temperature high.
Yep. Now you. Are still dropping down because you are leaking CO2. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually have a look.
Oxygen critical.
That is not. I stink. That's probably a reason for doing that noise. And you switched off. And we have liquid CO2 in there still.
Warning, temperature high.
Yeah, but it's almost gone. It doesn't actually take very long to get rid of it now. Like, whoops. Nearly fell in the hole. Okay, so no more clouds coming out there. Ooh, I wonder, because it liquefies in there, if I get a bigger volume, I've got 1600 litres in there. If I put a bigger volume in this pipe, will that make the drains work faster because there'll be more liquid in there?
High.
So I could put a crap ton of the pipe utilities on there. If I double that, I think they're 250 litres. So if I put like 6 of them on there, pretty much doubled the volume in there, so it should, in theory, drain twice as quick. Will that work? Worth the shot. Whee! If nothing else, it'll be something to do. Right. Hi, Stinky again.
Warning, temperature high.
Air supply is still there. It is 36 degrees. Not that bad. So, utility. If I take 12 of them, that'll give me 6 of the large ones there, 250 litres each. That'll give me 1,500 litres. 1,200 litres. Nice math. Come on, air supply. Did I disconnect the cable?
Warning, temperature high.
10 o'clock. So, right, that's not working. Go faster. So I'm still not there. Come on. Because that's still pumping out CO2 by the time the sun goes down and it starts up again. It was filling up and shutting off, so probably
Warning. Temperature high.
another vent has really not helped much. It's not going down. You're still shut off. Air housing. What was that number I put in there? Was it moles of CO2 or something? 8, 7, we'll see. Ooh. Or if I put a graph on there, that might be able to tell me how quickly it's going down.
Warning. Temperature high.
3, 2. Now the CO2 has got pollutant in it. What do you want? More iron. I can do that. Yoink. And yoink. You've still got a blue light. Back to 7, 8. I don't know what that number is. I remember. Oh, that might be the solar angle, perhaps. Perhaps I should change that.
Temperature
The amount of CO2 in there. Yoink. You. Oh, come on, there's no CO2 in that. You're lying. Oh, no, we're good. So, air supply is good. Okay. Ah, fuck. Right. Let's... Now I don't have enough pipes. Awesome. Just awesome. I use you. I can put up you. And I need some more pipes. Which, did I bring some more out here? No. Well, that door's closed. Foiled, there's absolutely no way I could get in there from the outside. Well, I didn't get done what I wanted to get done. I think my warning. We're back to green lights. We're back to green lights. It's 27 degrees. We're probably blowing a crap ton out of there, so we're down to 15 megapascals. We've used 5 megapascals of our air supply on there. Not the most efficient way to do it. Pipes, that's what I was after. More than one would be handy. Well, technically 4 is more than one. Star stop. One thing, I got no idea what that is. But anyway. Some pipes. Grab me a couple of stacks of them. I'll use them. Okay, so it's almost lunchtime before that thing actually switches on. Not good. Okay. How's the paint mod going to handle that? That is oxygen and, oops. Right, now we'll see if that manages to dump the CO2 a bit quicker, because it was 1600 litres in that pipe, and we now have 3140. And here comes night time again. Now I can start my experiment. Now, where are we? Minus 116, it's almost, well, 500 kilopascals what we're after, but it's almost completely cooled down. I think it's about 120, so that has cooled down a bit. You are cooling down as well. You are cooling down, and everyone's happy. You have actually warmed up, okay. So you're struggling a bit to get all that done, but that's okay. That's what you're there for. 14 kilojoules. You are working hard there. You are working very slowly. You are doing sweet FA. You're working. But there we go. We're cooling down. Of course, it's not going to liquefy on that one because that's only going to get down to like minus 90 something degrees. So just another 20 degrees. So I can switch that one off, switch this one on, and cool it down the rest of the way to liquefy it. And then I'm just going to find a way to mix liquids. Yeah, that'll be fine. Now this thing is going. I have doubled the volume of it. We have doubled the amount of available volume in the pipe. So how are we going to do? We've got an extra vent on there. So my nitrogen's going up. My oxygen's going up. In terms of moles anyway. My CO2 is at 20% now. Yeah, I think we kind of lost a fair bit on that last day. But hopefully we can bring that back. So something I have done is now producing a lot of heat. But, oh well, we're good. But, yes, the danger, the only thing I've hooked up with danger as a warning is my Stirling engine. When that gets close to explodey time, it says danger. So that was getting ready to explode. So, yeah, good fun. Almost blew up the base. Was an almost. I don't think that counts as a health and safety violation. So no reset. Nope. No reset. Open that before I put it away. Get out of my stinky pants. And pile of poops even got even bigger. And you've used a lot of it now. Yeah, I don't know. And we're still waiting for this to go. It's at 93%. So, wait a bit longer for our fertilizer. And there we go. 61 days without incident. It's without. It didn't explode. See? It's still good. I think when that gets to 9.5, it sort of worries about it. But 11 is explodey time. So we were fine. But there you go. Well, we didn't get to do our carbon dioxide experiment there, but next time perhaps. So that's what we've got time for today. So until next time, happy building. See ya.